The number of Americans continue to surge. It is becoming increasingly important that the data trends in the aging population remains current. It is estimated that today 19% of the American population is over the age of 65. This number is projected to increase to 24% by 2060. Translated, this equates to 1.65 million more seniors. 4 states account for over 50% of the population of the age of 65 and older. The trends in the aging population are forever in flux. Even as the trends may be similar year to year, the numbers continue to change. It would be unjust to assume that recognition of a trend will equal resolution when addressing the role trends play in the arena of an aging population. Notwithstanding the current pandemic influence on mortality rates, the future will continue to show an increase in the numbers of the oldest olds, those 85 years and older. The study of aging among seniors, it is a multidisciplinary function that draws on several theoretical perspectives to understand the aging process and its impact on individuals and societies. Let's explore 3 theories in greater detail. Number 1, continuity theory implies that older adults strive to maintain a sense of continuity and consistency in their lives, building on past experiences and adapting to changes as they age. Think of this theory as maintaining consistency throughout life. 2, activity theory. This theory emphasizes the importance of social and intellectual engagement in the maintaining cognitive functioning and well-being in later life. Think of this theory as older adults who are more active have fewer problems with their health and well-being. 3, cumulative inequality theory suggests that social inequalities accumulated throughout the life course can lead to differential experiences of aging, including differences in health outcomes, such as dementia. Consider education and poverty. The U.S. population is aging rapidly, with significant implications for individuals, families, and societies. In addition to the overall increase in the aging population, there are other forces that play and create distinct trends. Among these are 1, effects of an aging population. Due primarily to a decrease in overall health, the aging population today suffers more from obesity, diabetes, and circulatory problems than did their predecessors. Individuals exercise less, eat more, and consume more alcohol and cigarettes. 2, racial and ethnic composition. The number of white individuals is declining, and the number of Hispanic Latinos are rising. Today, nearly half of those under the age of 20 are members of a minority group compared to only 1/4 of those 60 or older. 3, educational attainment. The aged educational levels have been rising steadily for over 60 years. Higher education has been associated with longer life expectancy and better health. 4, race, ethnicity, and social class. The U.S. population is becoming more racially and ethnically diverse, but most of the diversity is still concentrated in the younger age groups. This racial ethnic composition is creating a diversity gap between generations. It is well documented that those seniors who have attained enough wealth to afford medical assistance throughout their lives are more likely to enjoy more happiness than their poorer counterparts. 5, sexual orientation. Due primarily to the fact that women have longer longevity than men, it is understandable that they would require care for a longer duration. This trend will likely continue as the male lifestyle is unfortunately unhealthier. 6, religion. Christianity will play an important role in the life course. The number of devout Christians is falling, thus the faith in a hereafter is dwindling. Many of the aged find solace in their religion and can find that their faith is comforting. As we deal with the trends affecting the aging population, it behooves one to consider who is impacting the current trends. There are many participants in the family, and all have a common goal to improve the lives of a senior. The methods used to accomplish this are numerous. As the number of seniors continues to grow, the number of support individuals will have to rely on technological or medical improvements to survive. It may not be as easy as hiring more people to fill the need. It cannot be overstated that the data will provide the impetus to react to the trends. Populations will grow, diversities will increase, and education levels will also continue to increase. Identifying the change will be the first step in the resolution. Many individuals relate to the resident and they must share their gained knowledge. There is a growing need for research, policy, and practices to address the senior resident. The family caregiver pool is diminishing. Economic issues are having a negative impact on the caregiver pool. Policymakers must evolve with the enlarging group of seniors. This will undoubtedly include increases in funding to provide housing and in-home care. The present trend of aging adults remaining in their homes generate a new set of problems. Money and time is limited by Medicare, Medicaid. A large deficit in home healthcare workers must be corrected. Hospice is an end-of-life care service that may be available for more than 6 months or less, but it is not a problem solver. Many seniors are not aware of senior services. A weaker economy will serve to put more pressures for seniors to stay in their home. Has consistently demonstrated disparities in the prevalence of care of dementia among different demographic groups in the United States. For example, African Americans and Latinos have been found to have higher rates of dementia compared to whites. This is likely due to the social and environmental factors such as discrimination, poverty, and limited access to health care. Additionally, women are more likely than men to develop dementia, which may be related to biology, lifestyle factors, and social factors such as caregiving roles. Inequalities in dementia care also exist. The minorities and low-income older adults receiving the lowest quality of care compared to their more advantaged counterparts. These inequalities may be related to biases and discrimination within the healthcare system or possibly limited access to healthcare and other resources. Many older people are moving to rural areas. They are leaving urban areas for a multitude of reasons. Among the most significant reasons are lower crime rates, less congestion, slower pace, warmer climates, lower taxes, and cost of living. It has been published that the median age in rural areas is 51 years compared to 45 years for urban areas. This is partially due to higher paying jobs in the urban areas. Today, about 15% of the population is age 65 and older. They are in concentrated areas. This number may be 20% higher in the next 5 years. Approximately 750 counties nationwide have already reached this level. States that offer a lower cost of living and warmer climate are leading the way. Florida is becoming a haven for retiring citizens and has developed an immersive community for seniors known as the Villages. Within the Villages are numerous golf courses, swimming pools, and clubhouses. Golf carts are the most frequent seen mode of transportation. 77% of more than 3,000 counties in the U.S. already have populations above the national average of seniors, which is 15%. Potential areas for further research on trends in the aging population. The impact of increasing life expectancy on Social Security and retirement policies. As people live longer, they will spend more years in retirement and may require additional financial support. Research could explore how current Social Security and retirement policies will need to be adapted to support an aging population. Health disparities in aging. There are major disparities in health outcomes and access to healthcare among older adults based on factors such as race, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Future research could address these disparities and promote equality for older adults. Technological innovations to support aging in place. Many older adults prefer to age in place or stay in their home as long as safely financially possible. Future research could explore how innovative technologies such as smart home systems, wearable devices, and telemedicine can support older adults aging in place. The impact of caregiving on the aging population. Many older adults require caregiving support either from a family member or a paid professional. Future research can explore the effects on both the caregiver and the older adult as they support to provide resources on assistance and coping. Lastly, social isolation and loneliness among older adults. Social isolation and loneliness are important concerns for older adults and can present negative impacts on physical and mental health. COVID-19 pandemic, for example. Future research could explore options to address social isolation and promote social connectedness among older adults. For example, senior center social programs.